a sudden chance to counter. And this is just a kick, and Batistuta!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Vitinha, looking to go deep. And the ball is out of play. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a chance, surely! Goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the game's first significant moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bastoni. Romero. And it's Camavinga. Hoyland. Hoyland! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Quick look, then plays it in. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. Camavinga. Camavinga! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he? Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
De Jong. Pumas looking to pass their way through. And this is Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's come to nothing. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. Rivaldo going face-to-face with his great rival. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Messi. Opts for safety. Pumas were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Pings in a cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Camavinga, over to the left. Guardiola.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
You can run onto that. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. De Jong. Strokes it back.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. De Jong. De Jong looking to penetrate opposition lines. And Batistuta! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Now it's Hoyland. He's got away. Hoyland's cross. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Big header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Neymar. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
There is the half-time whistle. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean,
Up he goes! They want to be quick to recover this. Camavinga. So, what can they make of this? And it's Camavinga. Spread out to the left. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. De Jong. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Looking for the run. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Played in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hoyland. There's a sharp little ball here. Adams has got himself a free kick. And here's Batistuta. Koundé. Camavinga. And here's Hoyland. And the pass is intercepted. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? A lot. Rivaldo! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
the turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Camavinga really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
28,599.
Hoyland. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that pass isn't the best. Bastoni. And Koundé. Well, that is one way to stop him. Xavi Alonso. And it's Koundé. Aimed in towards... He's had a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Can he get it through? Rivaldo. Bastoni. Time and again they are repelled. Aimed beyond the defence. Goes for the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hoyland. Looking to play him in. That is a brilliant interception. He has found a way through. Here comes the corner. Corner number 2 then. Can he finish? That's another chance. And he hits the net. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Substitution in progress.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Well, that looks a cracking ball. And he's found a way past. Delivered in.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Substitution.
De Jong. No way through. Vitinha. Scholes. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Shoots! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Yamal. Oh, a delicate chip through. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Camavinga. Stood up well to him there. Into the last 5 minutes. And here's Højlund. And the shot! He's got a goal! They have stolen level at the last! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Number 13.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Højlund receives it in a good position here. Højlund, and the shot! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! Truly superb, a goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out? Well, that's rather hopeful. Oh, that was no routine save.
Xabi Alonso clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Xabi Alonso plays it short. Hit into the middle. Punched away. Scholes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Højlund. Oh, what has happened here? Spread it left. Cannavaro robs him of possession. That's that, the end. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Hello,
Mbappe
attendees.
claiming the
This
Man of the
is
Match
a
award,
lost
and
children's
there is very
announcement.
little room for
Would the
argument.
father of a boy in a blue hat
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz
Hello,
in the
everybody,
stadium,
and
and the
welcome
players on
to
the pitch
today's
are
match.
raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Van Dijk makes the interception. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ribery applies the finish! Good read, needed to be. Not the most accurate pass. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I really like...
Good effort from distance. Out to the right. Yamal's cross climbs up big. Caught offside that time. Camavinga, out to the left it goes. Mbappe aims beyond the defence. Good ball, good take. A corner it is then. And we have our very first corner. Yamal! Decent enough try. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe threads one in. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Romero kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Yamal. Knocks it into... Shot a goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Great chance! Vinicius Junior. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe! Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Bale. Xabi Alonso cuts out the pass. And here's Højlund. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely aimed pass. Højlund was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Camavinga! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, that's a key interception. He's on it, can he get away? Camavinga, over to the left. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Bale. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. .30 minutes gone. Tries a shot! In he goes again! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. He's gone for goal! And the ball's come loose here. And it's Conte. The less said about that pass, the better. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And claimed it back swiftly. Mbappe! Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well spotted. Tries to play it through. Camavinga. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Foden are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
This might spell Camavinga! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Camavinga is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. He'll try to keep this alive. And now a sudden chance to counter. This ended up in no man's land. Camavinga tries to pass it through. And that's a good ball. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To get them off and running. It's hit the upright. Foden. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Messi. Cross in. Oh, what a climb! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How would you review the first half?
Well, not converting the spot kick will be the subject of much half-time debate, but you know, disappointment on one side and relief on the other, and that can be transformed now into a match-winning determination. So here's to that.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back up and running on. Camavinga! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Shifted it to the flank. That's a good run down the left. And he's being shifted off it. Out of play for a throw. Now then, the ball's he's had a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
And here's Højlund. He's had it taken off him. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. Vardiol. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's through here. Oh, super ball. Goes for the shot. And that wasn't far away.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pinches it off him.
The attendance for this match was
Great vision. Now it's
29,830.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Xavi Alonso. And he's let fly. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Takes a shot. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. So, third quarter of the game. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Camavinga. Xavi Alonso. Oh, good-looking ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Can he get on the... And the shot! Goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got it.
Goes for goal! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Corner number 4 coming up here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Højlund. And if you have just joined us, still just 1 goal between them. 1-0. Can he finish? Here's a shot! Now it's Yamal. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Højlund. Now it's Yamal.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Yamal. And that's gone loose. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
I think we're just about done here. Well read, nice interception.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And that has put paid to that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Koundé spots it and intercepts. That's a good ball out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They're up to 5 corners now. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And that's it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Alexander-Arnold. Vermeer. Now it's Messi. Mbappe receives it in a good... And a chance! And he's done it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. cuts out the supply. That's a sharp pass. Camavinga, and he's got the beating of his man. Fermin. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Camavinga. Good chance here! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Camavinga! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Stood up well to him there. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Mbappe. And it's Camavinga.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's looking wide. He's in a great position here. Mbappe! Yamal. It's a good run down the right. But that has not gone well. Liverpool look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When
Fermin! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Koundé. Yamal. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Cannavaro has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And it's Hernandez. Danielson looking to run onto it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, this looks sharp. Fermin. Oh, well measured. It's a promising position. Messi's cross. Camavinga. Fermin! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish right from the top draw. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to...
Great chance! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Liverpool, decent chance! And he should have made it 4.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And now they can spring out of defence. Great defending, strong and determined. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And this is Messi. And Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Mbappe. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Looking to play him in. He's through here. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pass somewhat off target. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
There will be 3 minutes
Interception,
added
his
time.
positioning was spot on. Can he get it through? Ribéry, Mbappe, oh, shooting chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
This possibly the last play of the half. Højlund running with the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Picked out Yamal! It's in! And that is goal number 20.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little...
And there's the end of the first half.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Camavinga. Højlund. Shot, surely! Yes! The second half sparked straight into life. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
This is threatening to become a really... Chance for a shot! And it's in! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Liverpool and Messi! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the shot's on here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Alexander-Arnold with a real chance here. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Great, takes a shot! He's got a goal! And they are pulling clear here. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
And that means just one thing. Can he finish? He scored! Just cruising! They are cruising! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
He's got 4. That is Yamal! Brought out the best in the keeper. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, they are still trailing,
for this match
and
was
they require a change of fortune, pretty sharpish. He's through, now is he in? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Yamal. Adams makes the interception. So what can they make of this? And here's Højlund. Adams does really well there, he is strong.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And he's in on goal. Mbappe! He has done it! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
How many? Just how many? It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bit too much weight on the pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's picked it up out wide. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Mbappe. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Dink through. Good ball, good take. Mbappe. Ball is over the line. And that has been clubbed away. Spread it left. Back into the middle. Oh, super ball. Oh, well played. The ball has bounced loose now. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the referee has done well here. He's pulled him to one side, he's told him what's what, and hopefully he'll behave himself from now on.
Now, this could be a chance.
That's good play from him.
He might be in here. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
He'll fancy himself from here. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Hernandez with the delivery. Well, who saw this coming? Such a major day, and it has gone so terribly flat.
Well, it just goes to show it can happen to the best of us, but no one's giving up just yet.
Played back in. Chooses to go back. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And it's Ribery. Foot in. Camavinga has created one goal already. Mbappe. Vardiol. Nicely aimed pass.
Has been indicated.
Yamal puts his foot on the gas. Pings it across. Terrific header! No, got right underneath it. Looking for the run. Ribery. And it's Lopez. And here's Højlund. Gets a good foot in there. Threads one in. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So, third corner of the game. Messi. Danielson looking to penetrate opposition lines. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then. Decent progress down the left. Great vision. And the through ball. Good read, needed to be. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. And here's Yamal. He's gone for goal! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Alaba makes the interception. Romero gets over and intercepts. Now it's Valverde. And it's Chouameni. Aims beyond the defence. Delivered with swing. And he's gone backward here. And he's had a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Chouameni clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kamavinga. Ball's played through. He's a sharp little ball here. And he whips it in. Palmer! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. Delivery from him. Oh, smashing header. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Oh, that's a fine interception. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bit too much weight on the pass. And he's being shifted off it. And he cuts out the supply. Played into space. Not the most accurate pass. Kamavinga. Passing is crisp and sharp. That has been slung wide. Looking to play him in. Oh, cracking ball. Real chance! There's a goal! The goal for which they thirsted, the goal for which they craved. Now, full steam ahead to the ultimate prize. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Kamavinga has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often.
Hoyland! Missed by a fraction. Played into space. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Alaba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Madrid finding their passes. Might be danger here. Xavi Alonso. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Nice looking ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now it's Valverde. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That looks a decent ball. Hoyland! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 13 será reemplazado por...
Camavinga is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Camavinga. Ball's out once more. Now it's Palmer. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Palmer. Now, can they get him away? Can he get on the end of this? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Eden Militao picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the first 45 minutes are up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now it's Højlund, who has found support out wide.
Lamine Yamal really has to be more aware. He has to have a look to see who's there, and I don't need to add anything else.
Camavinga. Backward it goes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Valverde. No way through. And once more he proves rigid and robust.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Højlund receives it in a good position here. Haaland played out towards the right wing. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Palmer, up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Bastoni. Guardiol. Camavinga. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken. Mendy. Camavinga. And it's Mendy. That's a nicely shaped ball. Haaland! He's got a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Now there's a fight, and the shot! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
to pass it through. Palmer. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! He scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Hoyland! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Hoyland really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Nice. Ended up in no man's land. No, that's been intercepted. Searching pass he's played there. Rudiger. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Camavinga with a definite fell there.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 10 será sustituido por el dorsal 11.
Romero cuts it out. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Corner number 2 then. Struck first time. Camavinga attempts a clearance.
Concentration levels are very good, and
Shapes to shoot! Lofted in. The pressing to... He's had a shot! Cleared away. Turns and goes back. Shot, surely! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Camavinga fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Madrid have their third corner. Big header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Now it's Haaland. Can he get it through? He's in a great position here. Takes a shot! And he hits the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
2 goals on the day. Haaland! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
He's going for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, good spread. And here's Yamal. Nicely weighted ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
El dorsal 7, el dorsal 15 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, el dorsal 19.
is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Look, only time will tell now if this is the right decision, but at least the manager hasn't dawdled. You know, he's reacted quickly, and it needed that.
And they're back on the ball again. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. Courtois claims it without any fuss. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's in plenty of space here. He's in space and looking for options. Brahim Diaz! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Defending. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello,
Win
everybody,
today,
and welcome
and they
to
will be
today's
up
match.
there amongst the elite. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that looks a decent ball. Yamal looking to run onto it. Big header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
It's a searching pass. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
So Nilsson's getting a start here.
Well, it's hardly a surprise, Peter, when you consider just how much natural ability he has.
It's great for us.
Yeah, and let's hope we get to see the best of this mercurial talent.
Well, just a delight to watch, isn't he, when he's making those runs?
Yeah, and in this day and age...
And the shot! Yes, it's in! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or...
Hoyland! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal concedes a free kick for that.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Ruben Neves. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's been slit through. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! Vardiol. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And that's another throw. Cross to the back post. That is a brilliant interception. Tries from distance. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And it's Ødegaard. Backward it goes.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to...
He's gone for goal. And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Nilsson. Strong running down that left flank. Short changes him with that pass. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vardiol. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he's let fly. It's loose now and they want to get... And the volley. It's a goal kick. Foot in. Dewsbury Hall charging forward, the ball at his feet. Nilsson. Nice bit of trickery. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Great ball. Oh, shooting chance! Xavi Alonso. That's going up front in a hurry. Ambitious ball here. Camavinga. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Vardiol. To Ruben Neves. Great vision. And the shot! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter.
It's a mighty effort! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Mbappe. Danielson. Knocks it into space. Vardiol goes on a charge down the left. Nicely weighted ball. That has not gone well. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Højlund. Højlund goes steaming forward.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
Oh, smashing header! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we're already back up. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Mbappe brilliantly anticipated the delivery, and he'll be annoyed it didn't lead to more.
And it's Camavinga.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Camavinga cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And he's on his way! That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Dewsbury goes for a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Cedric Suarez calmly anticipates. Neatly clipped into space. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Dewsbury Hall. He's going for goal! Now, oh, what has happened here? Højlund does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Oh, easy pickings there. Yamal. Camavinga. Aimed beyond the defence. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Ball is over the line. Ended up in no man's land. Vardiol. Ruben Neves, the man with the tools to make a difference here. Now who's going to be first to this? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that's delightful. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Vardiol. That's a throw. Hoyland is herring after that one. Hoyland! Plays a sharp little ball here. Ødegaard. And that is a little undercooked. Yamal. Can he get it through? He's found a way through. Cedric Suarez could try cutting inside here. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. In again. Koundé gets it away. Hoyland. And that was nowhere near his best. Shifted upfield. Now it's Yamal. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Half an hour gone in the second half. Shot, surely! He's been caught on it here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Great chance! Oh, it's gone in! Have they done it now? Could this be the final push towards the ultimate goal?
Now that's just down to great character, Peter. It's so tempting to become disheartened having been pegged back once, but to do it all over again, that's fantastic.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And now he has two. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
Cedric Suarez has been booked just a... Hoyland! And that would have won it.
Hoyland has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
He gets big! That's really well manoeuvred. Distributed tidily. Ball comes in. And now they can... That's rather hopeful! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Xabi Alonso is offering a wry smile there.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Koundé. Oh, it's come loose. I think we're just about done here. Kamavinga! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Can he get on the end of this? Showing good feet. And that's aimed into the middle. And that's the keeper's ball. Messi. Dewsbury Hall. He can run onto that. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And we're done. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. Hoyland, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day?
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Beckham with the cross. And it's hoisted clear. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, it's Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta, Jim, pretty much goes for the shot! An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And we have our very first corner. Beckham with the short one. And this is Lucas Moura! And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Batistuta. Bastoni gets it clear. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Beckham! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Referee's had a good look and given a corner. It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Ligt. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Xavi Alonso. Camavinga. Can he get on the end of this? Now there's a fine ball. Now that's a fine challenge. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that is expertly dealt with. Still goalless at the moment. It's a searching pass. Koundé's cross. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Caceres. Out for a throw. Good steal, he just read it. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Swings it across. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Caceres. Rice. Here's Caceres. Oh, that's fabulous. Shot a goal! Oh, he hit that sweetly. So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. That's really well manoeuvred. Looking for options for movement. He's in a great position here. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Beckham. And And it's Caceres. Ribery. Can he get it through? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, that pass isn't the best. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Gone behind for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Beckham. And that has left him in a heap. Quality ball. Now it's Yamal. He's tried one! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Oh, no joy this time. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Xavi Alonso, and here's Camavinga. Oh, that goes for a shot! He's scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through. Alexander-Arnold with the slide tackle there. Ribery. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Good ball. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rice. And it's half-time here.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, he's taken it, and it's Rice. Good take, and is he in? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Threads one in. Oh, shooting chance! Tries to pass it through. Ribery! And that is doing no harm at all. Now it's Camavinga. Good pressure, determined, intense. Ribery. Batistuta is onto this. Now it's Rice. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Lucas Moura clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Sostituzione di giocatori.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Ribery, numero 41. Lasciano il campo per il numero 18.
Oh, he had to make that. he did make it. And a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Yamal. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Yamal. Højlund receives it in a good position here. That has not gone well. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rodri. And it's Rodri. And it's Conte. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Højlund. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Beckham. Alexander-Arnold. Out to the right. Ball played for Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. Højlund. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Pass somewhat off target. Good effort from distance. Vardiol. Romero. Driving through the middle. Danger averted for now. No foul, says the referee. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold in acres of space out wide. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 14.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 5.
Now, can they get him away? And Dyke kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. 75 minutes played. And no, that was never going to make it. Adriano. Beckham. It's a really well-measured ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Referee has just said play on. Camavinga has created one goal already. Adriano. Now who's going to be first to this? Looking for the run. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's through here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Snyder. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Corner count is rising. That's 6. Defending of the desperate variety. Decent chance! He's missed, but not by that far. Xavi Alonso. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri. Conte.
Il
And it's
quarto uomo
Conte.
indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Schneider. For Conte. Not the most convincing of passes. Bastoni. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. So that's it. It is all over. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Camavinga. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Well, that defending is on a good chance here. Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Spread it left. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really...
And the shot! Nicely aimed pass. And he's intervened well there. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Koundé tries making a foray down the right. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what a... This time, surely! There it is! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that.
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Flamengo on the spot for parity. Oh, crossbar! And that has been clubbed away. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's a quick one. Looking for options for movement. Tries to pass it through. And he was quick to react. Dink through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Scholes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Vardiol. Nicely weighted ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Ambitious ball here. Scholes. He's gone for goal. They want to be quick to recover this. Yamal's a header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Great vision. That looks a cracking ball. Hoyland! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Hoyland! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And now he has 2.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that's a simple one for the keeper.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. No way through. Casemiro. Right, Scholes. That is a great pick out. He's... Mbappe! They've scored! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Flamengo give themselves... Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Stood up well to him there. Plays a sharp little ball here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van Bouten tries to clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's in plenty of space here. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! No mistake! And they are pulling clear here. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Added time.
Elects to cross. Nice interception, well timed. Xavi Alonso. Well, that looks a decent ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Yamal! Great football shot and the half-time whistle goes.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Please make sure
It really
to watch
has
the
been
screen
an
for
astonishing
information
game,
bulletin
peppered
from
with
the regional
goals.
police
You
department.
cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So off we go once more. He's had it taken off him.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, it's come loose. Vardiol takes a shot. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. João Cancelo. That has been slung wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nicely intercepted. Cannavaro. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. And he's taking no chances there. Morientes. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, the ball just didn't work out. Shot at goal! He scores! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So is this the start of a comeback? Hoyland. Scholes. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's let fly. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And this is Scholes. Decent chance! Goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And the keeper beats it away.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Xavi Alonso. Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
There's the header! And it's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Hoyland. Number 13, Mbappe.
Cleared without hesitation.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Number 22, Eduardo Camavinga.
Now there's a fine ball.
Number 18,
And the shot!
Number 10.
Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Number 15.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Substitution.
Tries to get it clear. Morientes. And now they can spring out of defence.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
João Cancelo. Knocks it into space. Morientes. Now it's Saka. The referee's awarded a free kick. Casemiro has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, the referee had given him a chance, and now he has to show him yellow. He has to.
Mbappe. Odegaard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a nicely shaped ball. And he shoots! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the...
And that is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Belletti.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders.
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Knocks it into space. And this is Battis' decent chance! Aimed beyond the defence. Ball driven to... It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
He can run onto that. Camavinga. And it's Xabi Alonso. And it's Camavinga. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Might want to be careful there.
Xabi Alonso. Now it's Højlund. Played out to the right. Serginho. So what can they make of this? Now it's Haaland. And here's Stoichkov. Out for a throw. Scholes. Beckenbauer. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He shifted it to the flank. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Vieira. Now it's Højlund. That's been slipped through. Khan gets rid without sophistication. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Haaland. Oh, shoot, Scholes! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Stoichkov showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Defending was strong and firm. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Scholes. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Lofted in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, good take in a good area. There's no flag. Now the cross. Terrific header. He's scored. 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
And he was quick to react. Out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. Simplicity itself.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Haaland. Looking for options for movement. Haaland is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Camavinga really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Guardiola cuts it out. So nearly the perfect ball. Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here.
2
Vieira
added minutes
is
has been
there, and
indicated.
he can pick it up. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that is one way to stop him. Xavi Alonso. Well read, nice interception. Van Bouten makes the interception. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Haaland. Oh, that's fabulous. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Haaland gets flagged offside. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And the action is back underway.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. But they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Pinches it off him. Khan punts it upfield. It's a searching pass. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Vieira. Vieira has been caught there, it's a foul. That is ended up in no man's land. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Koundé. Now Mbappe. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Distributed tidily. Nicely weighted ball. He has a look up. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Højlund. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, important interception. Xavi Alonso. Great chance! And somehow he kept it out.
Serginho probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And now they can spring out of defence. Stoichkov just eases him off the ball. Played out wide. Now the delivery.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Gets a good foot in there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. No, he's not getting his way this time. Belletti. Xavi Alonso. Camavinga. And reclaimed it in a trice. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Yamal. Tries to play it through. Guardiola providing an out... Oh, smashing header! Oh, he got himself into a great position.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Taken back almost at once. Haaland.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Højlund. Camavinga. Mbappe. And Camavinga! Oh, it's come loose. Haaland. Vieira. Costa Curta. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta. Scholes. Xavi Alonso. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, that's a fine interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Yamal. Camavinga.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Scholes, spread out to the left. Searching pass he's played there. Xavi Alonso. And it's Vieira. Is there any support? He might not need it. Batistuta. Neuer claims it, and the danger passes. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. He's on it, can he get away?
1 minute added time.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Camavinga. That is a great pick out. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, it's a great ball here. And he's there to belt it away. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can...